Hello guys, welcome back to another video on BeamNG.Drive. If you watch my first video that I've recorded on this platform, it's a long time ago, but I was actually playing BeamNG.Drive on this exact map, but with a legitimate crawler, with a rock crawler. It was a mod. It was a great mod. Sadly, that and the rock bouncer are no longer supported, and for some reason somebody hasn't made another one. But BeamNG does have their own crawler now. It's the hopper crawler. It's not great, it's not terrible, but we did go ahead and make some modifications to it. So with some mods, I have a 7.3 liter V8 in it, gasoline 7.3, stage 3 performance long block, running the stock ECU. This is one of the mods, CJD performance mods. We've got the performance exhaust on it and a stage 1 engine tuning. Transmission we kept it the same except for the low stall torque converter. Suspension is where we get a little bit different too. This came, I believe, with the CJD mod. The portal front axle, heavy duty crawler front drive shaft didn't come with it, but King front bypass shocks and King long travel coilovers. CJD hydraulic. Wow. CJD hydraulic steering. And then all of this is the same except in this whole thing we are rocking no sway bars because we want as much travel as we can get, even at the cost of body roll. The front diff went with a CJD off-road locking front diff. All of this I kept the same. The adjustable front final drive. Front wheels kept the same wheels, but the tires were rocking 38 by 15 by 17. Masterbuilt rock tracks, I believe. Yes, rock tracks. Rear suspension all the same. Completely all the same, actually. So tuning, we're gonna run into that. Kept the bypass the same, all of the front bypass the same, and the rear. Coilovers, changed our spring rates a little bit, not much, and then we upped our spring height, so we sit a little bit taller, which again could possibly make me roll, but it's okay. Rear did the exact same thing. Tire pressure, we're rocking 3 in the front and 2 in the rear, and actually we're going to drop it to 2 all the way around. So you can see that nice flatness, but that's so that we have grip. So if you watched that first video, or you have watched that first video that I posted, this is the map that I was playing on, and I had that crawler that was a mod. And it had no issue with anything on this this course. This hopper, I don't have the same hopes for. It's very tippy. If you watch that video, I believe that we actually came just right through here. And I don't know if we're going to be able to do that with this hopper. We're going to try it, but as you can see right there, it already wants to flip, and there it goes, trying to flip on us. Luckily, we could throw it in reverse quick enough. So what I found out that you have to do with this hopper is go around stuff like this, if you can. And good luck, it's not easy sometimes. Like, this one's not terrible. You can just kind of hug this, and then right here you have to cut and get over here. Gonna have to reverse a little bit and come up on the grass. Just because it tips so easily that you don't want to get it to where it's like this even, because it's gonna tip itself. It's gonna flip just like that. So yeah, see, yeah, almost no matter what you're gonna try to do, it's gonna flip on you. Gotta get it to where we're facing the correct way. There, okay. Oh, okay, and that actually just put us up on top of this, so that's kind of nice because I'm not gonna have to fight it. But yeah, like I'm trying to just slow crawl this stuff, and no matter what, it still just wants to pick up that front end because it's so light. Yes, it's a cool crawler, great aspect by Beam, or the creators of BeamNG. But it's not like the mods that we used to have, and sadly, no one has came through and just updated it. Just go through and update it, man. Make it playable again. Because now if you try to put it in your mods folder, it doesn't even show up because it's so out of date. That the rock crawler and the rock bouncer. God, I would love to play with those again. So right here we're gonna reset ourselves right there, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. I believe that with the crawler, I just went straight up this, but with this one, no matter how slow you try to go, if you try to go too slow, you're not gonna have traction. If you try to go too fast, you're gonna flip. With that crawler, I walked it. So With the hopper, you're going to have to go around it, no matter what. It is a good vehicle. Don't get me wrong. The crawler is a good vehicle. And maybe this motor, you guys are going to say, oh, that motor has too much power. It doesn't. I did a live stream the other day on Twitch. If y'all want to go check it out, because it is in my past streams, my Twitch name is Real SODG Johnny. I don't know why I made it that, but I did just because I wanted to. It was the same issues with a completely stock one. I might have made like some slight modifications, but nothing heavy until the end. That's whenever I built one sort of like this. This section. Hold on, I'll show you guys why I just had to, or why I just went up the side right there. So let me get here and get turned around real quick. I believe that in that first video with the with the crawler that I had, the competition crawler mod, I think that I went just straight up this. I could be wrong because it's been a long time, but you can do it like that and try to brake bump it. It's not going to be easy for you though. It's going to take you a couple tries, and I did that in my stream. I believe that that's how I ended up making it up it, or I ended up just having to wall ride like I just did right there. So yeah, you guys can see that it's hard to get up it like this. You can make it almost there, and then no, you're done. So we're going to give that one more try to do it like this. We might be able to do it, and no. Okay, so the easiest thing to do, especially with this hopper, is try to keep it at as straight of an angle as you can, and just ride up the walls, because that's the only thing that you can do to make it not flip. Even here it's trying to flip on me. So, with stuff like this is pretty simple. You just kind of hope that you gain traction and get yourself up something. So, we're on this part. The downhills are always sketchy with this thing, especially in low gear. So, we try to keep on the things like this just as much as we can, just so that we don't tip over. You can see this nice suspension in work right here, though. Even though that rear tire is off the ground, that's fine. But just, this thing looks great. It just flips everywhere. Back up a little bit. Yeah. See, this little dip right here should not be an issue. But for the hopper, it is. Because this thing is so flippy. I mean, I don't have any other way to describe it than flippy. This vehicle, no matter what you do, wants to flip on you. We're going to check. I just want to make sure. Okay, good. We are recording. I already recorded this video. And then I found out that instead of pausing it at one point, I stopped recording. So here we are at this rock right here. My first video that I posted ever, I had that crawler and I walked over it. This hopper, I believe, is just going to crawl over it. The stock one does not. You guys can watch that in the first video. I believe that this rock took me a minute. I don't remember fully in my stream, but as you can see right here, it was easy with this hopper because we do have the modifications that was, that it was lacking in the first, or on my first time trying this with the hopper. This section is not going to be fun. Don't know fully how we're going to do it yet, actually. So we're gonna come back to right here and reset ourselves here. I don't remember how I did it in my stream, but it's not fun. It's not easy. I know that you can't just crawl up it, because if you try, you're gonna flip. So we might have to hug this wall and try our best to not get out. And yes, that worked. And then we're gonna reset right there. Nope, didn't work. Damn it. Okay, so we're gonna have to bring ourselves back. Right there. Okay, good. Wow. Good. Okay, so we got reset in actually a very terrible location. Yeah, I don't know that we're going to be able to make this work. No. Okay, we might be able to make it work. Okay, we were able to make it work. This could be bad. Let's roll backwards a little bit. Don't know if we're gonna make this part. Okay, we are. We just had to kind of hop over it. All right. So we made it to here. And we're going to flip. Okay. We're going to reset right there, kind of get us straight, just so we can at least make it to over here. That's the thing with this hopper. You're going to have to, I guess, cheat. You're going to have to, I would call it cheat, because that's kind of cheating, which sucks, man. But it's a great vehicle. BeamNG.Drive, you guys did a good job making it. I wish that the rear was, what was I going to say, like a little more flexy, because you can see right there, it doesn't flex as much as the front's going to. But at the same time, the front really doesn't flex that much. It doesn't have that much travel. Even though this is long travel suspension, it doesn't have as much travel as you would expect. I believe that that's the end of this course, actually, if we can even make it up this. We're going to have to jump it, maybe, hop it. Nope. And we flip. Awesome. Let's get ourselves back to right here. Yeah, this hopper just flips. It's a good vehicle. Yes, it's cool. It's got a lot of modification available. But God, it just flips. Jump it. Just go. Just go. No. Go. Catch traction. We made it. Okay, good. We made it. We finished this out. Over there just looks like some hill climb, so we're actually going to try that with the hopper. But first, let's ruin this thing. Ruin it as much as we can, because it is pretty indestructible. So that's what we got out of that. And let's make our way over. Wow, okay. You're just gonna flip like that. That's fine. Let's try to make our way over to those hills. They kind of look like hill climbs. And we're probably gonna try out a different vehicle too. Maybe the DSC Scarab on that, which is a very old mod, but the mod creator kept it around, kept updating it, and that's what I love about the BeamNG community. Some mod creators will keep it, and wow, our shocks are blown out on the left side. Let's reset. All right, looks much better. All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna pause the video real quick. All right, and I am back. I just had to go grab a drink real quick. I'm parched from all this super awesome rock crawling. You guys can see just from this right here, this thing has a lot of power. Like, yes, it squats. It's got tons of power. It's got every bit of power that it needs. But it has issues, and we're not making this. There's no way that we're making it up this right here, because it'll backflip on us. Kind of looked cool because we basically landed the backflip, but now we're doing this and tumbling, and our radiator's leaking. So we're not going to reset, actually. I gotta hurry up before it starves. We're going to try to flip it back. Hold on, we're going to shut the engine off so that it doesn't die on us. We're going to set it back on its wheels, and we're going to drive it till it blows up. Which isn't going to take long, because you can already see that heat level rising as we drive. She's smoking a lot. Yes, we are in high gear, which probably isn't the best for this. We are pulling heavily to the left. Very heavily to the left pulling. Wow. Alright. Shut the motor off so that if it lands upside down like it does, we're not going to lose it. So we're going to... we're just going to abuse this thing. We're going to rip that off because it's already broke. Okay. Did not think that was going to crush. So yeah, we're just going to abuse this thing till it breaks. It's still running. Left rear tires broke. You can see how heavily it pulls to the left, so that's not a good sign. But this thing's going to get abused until it breaks. A crawler that pulls is not your friend. We will make it up this. That's the edge of the map. Okay. We're going to go over there, if we can make it over there without blowing up, and if we can even turn that way. Jeez. I know I'm in high and second gear right now, but it's fine. That's why it's driving so slowly. Okay. That sounded good. It looks like that's actually supposed to be a hill climb. Or you're supposed to go down it. I don't know. This thing is not climbing up it. That's one thing I'll tell you. But I can almost guarantee that maybe the Scarab might make it up it. So let's go down this thing. Okay. We can make it down. This thing up to speed. Oh, and I can't keep it straight. The suspension is so toasted on this. Our axle's shifted. And I can't flip back over. cut that motor off. We're gonna drive it till it breaks, and then we're gonna pull out the Scarab, and try to do that hill climb with it. I know that you guys would say drive it till it breaks. It's already broken. Yes, but I mean drive it till it's completely undrivable. And right now, we are driving. We can technically drive a straight line. We just have to steer all the way to the right. So we're gonna nope, I was gonna say we're gonna backflip it. Didn't work like that though. Okay, yeah, we're very much overheating. Oh, if we try to turn to the left going fast, it almost just flips. So we're gonna try to backflip this thing right here. Didn't have enough torque from second gear. Rod bearings are damaged. Cut the vehicle off so that we have the most chance to keep it alive as long as we can. This is more just a hopper pressure test. Oh, I can hear the rods knocking. Doesn't sound healthy. This motor is going to be gone soon. That's a hill climb from hell right there. I didn't know that this map had hill climbs in it. Oh, she locked up. I believe it's dead, boys. This is what it took to kill the hopper. Alright, so we're going to reset right here. We're going to pull out the one and only DSC Scarab. Look at this thing. It's insanely fast, and it doesn't tip as easily as the hopper. As you can see right there, the hopper would not have made that. But to show it, we're going to try some of these hills. This one might be able to make it. We're going to find out. And we're not even locked in on the diffs right now. We're limited slip, but not fully locked. We are in automatic, though, and I want to change that. So y'all saw the hopper go down this hill and attempt to go up it, which it didn't make it. But this is how the Scarab runs going down it. It's just nice and smooth. The only thing that I can say about this is the wheels freaking break. So to give this thing the best chance, we're going to have it just like the hopper, fully locked, low gear. Actually, I think that we hit it with the hopper in high gear. This thing's low is very low, by the way, as y'all can see. So we're going to hit it 6th. And it just glides. Look at that. This is a better hill climb vehicle than a crawler-built hopper. Now, this is a hill right here, so we're going to try this one next. But we're going to do it in high because low gear is super low on this thing. I'm not really a fan of it. This thing's got power, though, so that's a freaking hill. We're going to attempt it. I don't know if it's going to be able to make it up this one. And mark my freaking words, it made it. It's just insane, guys. Like, yes, it does get over rev damage. You can see on the left-hand side, the motor is kind of starting to get toasted. But it's bad whenever a mod dune buggy is better at potentially, like, crawl scenarios than a non-modded, or I say non-modded, it did have modifications done to it with mods, but a stock Beam-made vehicle. And it's just kind of upsetting. This Scarab is a beast, though. Like, we'll come over here and launch a little bit. See the suspension work on it's great. To the mod creator of this thing, I give you props, man. Even though the wheel hubs are very breaky, it's a cool vehicle. It's fast, and it runs good. But that hopper is, yeah, I don't know what else to say about it other than, Beam, what are you doing? You know, that's all that I know that's all that I can think to say is, what was the plan? Okay, yeah, you guys can see right there that hub is broken. So that's the one issue with the Scarab, is that the hubs break like no other. But of course it's a dune buggy. It's not made for hitting stuff with your freaking wheels hard like that. See? And now you guys see what I was talking about, that the hubs break. Over here's a little climb course, I guess. We're going to do it with the Scarab. I believe that we should be able to do it actually pretty easily. So we're going to... Oh, I should have started that in first gear, but I didn't. But it's the Scarab, so we can save it. Alright, so I don't I believe that the Scarab's going to be able to do this. The only issues is going to be this right here, getting high centered, because it's so low to the ground. Yeah, because as you guys can see right now, we're stuck. So I'm gonna back up. We're gonna have to jump it, or I say jump it, but hop it, bounce it. And I believe that, yeah, we broke a hub. That's the one issue with it. But the rest of the stuff, it's gonna be able to handle it. That hopper right there would have flipped on that crate, would have flipped over. And I did that in my stream on this course. I played this course on my stream with the hopper, and it flipped everywhere, every possible way that it could. We had to go around this fence because I couldn't get enough power to get over it. This fence right here, I believe that you're supposed to jump it, which is what I'm gonna try to do with the Scarab. Should have been in a lower gear. No, I didn't need to do that. Dang it. Here, okay, yeah. Let's back up to here. I hit it in first gear. Overshot a little bit, but we're good. We're alive. A little step up. And we're going to hop this double. This almost looks like a motocross track. But, yeah. And just like that, it's over with the Scarab. Easy, simple. Over here's another little test area. So we're going to do this with the Scarab. And I will just show you guys that there's situations here that were close to the ones that we did on the hopper. Okay, hold on. We go to the right to start. That the hopper flipped, and the Scarab is probably not going to have an issue with it. Right here, the Scarab's going to flip. Because that's just an angle from hell. But right there, the hopper would have probably done a backflip. But like I said, the only bad thing about this Scarab, it doesn't have ground clearance because it's a dune buggy. It's not a crawler, but it can be. The hopper does not like stuff like this. All the angles, hates it. But this sucker is wide and low. Sometimes that's better. And yes, it probably would have helped on the hopper if I were to lower the spring height. But even just something like this right here to turn, the Scarab will crawl up it and not completely do a backflip. Okay, ooh, this might be tough with this thing, but we're gonna try it because this thing does not have the turn ratio that I would like. So I said turn ratio, but I meant wow, why can't I think of the word radius? The turning radius. So we might have to back up. Well, no, yeah, just walk right up it. It's crazy almost. We hit this at a nice angle so that we don't high center ourselves. It's a little tight right here because this thing is so wide. We possibly gonna flip here. No, maybe just Austin Powers turn it. And yeah, we're gonna temp over, so that's fine. But this is where the Scarab fails. The turning radius. It doesn't have it at all. There's no turning radius on this thing. But we still were able to do it. We're gonna come up around here. And there's gonna be another section with like steps like was over there. But we're gonna be going down it, I believe, and that's just in a second. It's not right here yet. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Yep. We're gonna retry that. Really? There we go. Okay. And we're up. You see low gear, this thing's got, it's very low, so it has a lot of power through low gear. Then here's the down on the steps. And we had enough turning radius to get down it. Yes, I'm redlining, but it's okay. Hopper would have probably, no, I don't think it would have flipped right there. But most of these little sections like this, like even these tight turns right here, where the Scarab is almost flipping, you guys cannot say that the hopper would have just easily crawled through that. this right here, hopper probably would have tipped. Wow. Alright, so we're going to come up and back down while turning. That gets us decently lined up. That was actually a very nice turn. And then the end. So that's just to show you guys that this Scarab is superior to the Hopper, which is so sad. So sad. Oh, okay, I guess the hotkey does not work for the range box on this. But yeah, the Scarab is superior. It's better than any other crawler that's out right now. And it's not even made for it. Okay, over there is a nice little lane, but I did it in the stream. If you guys want to go check out the stream, I'll link my Twitch channel in the description. I don't have a lot of viewers. It's just like my YouTube channel. But I'm still going to do it because I like to do it and it's fun. So, as we turtle this thing, I just want to thank you guys for watching. I know that this was kind of a, I wouldn't say short video, but not a long video. Oh wow, we flipped it back. Even though the hubs broke. But yeah, I know it wasn't a short video to say the least, but it's not a long video by any means. But I do want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you made it all the way through to the end. Go check out my Twitch. The link for my streaming stuff is in the bio. The bio. Wow. This is not Instagram. Let me take a sip of my drink real quick for that. The link to my Twitch is in the description below. And you guys can find my first video on this map, my first video on YouTube, and my channel. You don't have to scroll down that far. I haven't posted a whole lot. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. I know that there's not a whole lot of you. To the guys that do watch, I hope that y'all stick around. I hope that y'all appreciate the small time even that I put into these. I don't do a lot of editing, nothing like that, because I'm not a big YouTuber. But I do appreciate you guys watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.